And on paper. This might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
So here's Portland's starting group. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
Out to Simons. Beyond the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Randall a screen on Simons. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Brogdon. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. That one goes in.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's Brunson outside, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Brogdon. With the drive, that one falls. Brogdon's got his second basket.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Basket's good.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Anunoby. Outside for Randall. Brunson passes to Robinson. Now Randall. Clock at 6. Brunson with it. Picked up by Grant. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Randall. Brunson's got 7 points.
Julius Randall can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Simons. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's the break. Open shot from Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Outside for Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Randall a screen on Simons. Out to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Pass to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Simons finds Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's DiVincenzo. Got a hand on it.
Well, twice on the pipes. Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
Here's Thibault. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
2 shots.
And so Grant nails them both.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Out to DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Thibault. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Shot clock at 6. Brunson passes to Anunoby. He takes it in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Can't get it to drop. The Trailblazers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Brunson against Simons. Out to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Brogdon. The open shot, Randall. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Walker, and it's Kamare in at the small forward. Hart from long range, and he buries his first look.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight. You know, they worked the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
McBride passes to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. Here's the 3. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Hart. Back to Achua. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Achua with a screen on Henderson. Here's McBride. It's deflected. It's Sharp on the wing. Fournier covering. Here's Kamare going inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And boy, they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Here's Sharp. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Sharp. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
They get it again. It's Hart on the wing. Achua passes to McBride. Achua with a screen. Can they get it? New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Randall a screen on Henderson, and here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Walker finds Williams. Here's Sharp. Robinson defending.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Henderson against Brunson. Now here's Randall. Defense right on him. Clock at 4. And stolen by Williams. And another break for the Blazers. Portland running. Here's Kamare. Deflected.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Randall's got 7.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
The shot's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now the Blazers moving it up. And Williams punches it home.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And so it's Portland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. That one's off. And he's good on the second. Knicks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Brunson against Simons. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Randall outside. Robinson a screen on Brogdon. For 3, Randall. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Well, Brogdon showing a little verticality. How about that finish?
Brunson surveys. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Portland's shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Randall. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter. DiVincenzo with a steal. Left side Brunson. Randall left side. Fires from deep. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simons. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Robinson with the block. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Anunoby to the wing, right side. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Brunson's got 14 points.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Nails it from 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Robinson, a screen on Thibault. Anunoby for 3. Robinson passes to Randall. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
For 3, Randall. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Simons with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside for Brogdon. Thibault against Brunson. And Thibault with a drive. Good on the bucket. Thibault's gotten his second bucket. Now a timeout called by New York. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. To the left side wing. Achua passes to McBride. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here. 4 on the clock. Outside Hart. And stolen by Williams. It's stolen by Hart. Here he goes. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3 slot. Fournier, the pass to Achua. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Walker pulls down the board. Well, Portland's shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Henderson finds Williams.
Knicks foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sharp. Fournier covering. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Here's McBride. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Sharp. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Williams. Robinson with the block. Randall outside. 4-3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Chalk up 2 there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
A line change here for Portland. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Simons with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Here's Brogdon, and he drives in. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
To the paint. Outside for Randall. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Stolen by Ayton. And he's all alone. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
To the inside. Outside for Randall. Here's Robinson. Outside Brunson. Back to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brunson. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Simons passes to Brogdon. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. DiVincenzo against Thibault. 5 on the clock. Brogdon into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
There's a level of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon plays with. Boy, puts his head down and does so with a purpose.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. Randall inside. He's covered by Grant. Brunson against Simons. Brunson passes to Randall. Here's DiVincenzo. Tipped away. Back to Randall. Left side, Anunoby. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
First one falls for him.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he cannot get the third one to drop. Going just 1 for 3.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Pass to Anunoby. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. It ends up being a fairly easy
like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Now here's Brunson. The pass to Anunoby. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Clock at 6. "13 feet away. Brooks grabs the board.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. Van Vliet against Brunson. Pass to Smith. 3-pointer. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Robinson a screen on Brooks. Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's DiVincenzo, following the score by Dylan Brooks. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Anunoby in the corner. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Smith outside. Here's Şengün. No good from outside. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Anunoby passes to Randall. Back to Anunoby. And he drives in, and Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Smith outside, pass to Green. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Randall down low. He's against Smith.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Yep, it counts.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Knicks trail by 4. .144 left in the first quarter of the game. Randall no good. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And the dunk by Smith.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randall's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a basket. Robinson finds Brunson. Now Anunoby. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot over Brooks. And again, it's New York.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Brooks, the best of Van Vliet. Screen by Smith. There's the three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Robinson. Şengün with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Smith. Brooks right side. And another three for Houston.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout. Very.
Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for the Rockets. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Hartenstein. Achua is out there with Hart. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's McBride in at the one. That's the 5 for New York right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And the pass to Eason. Off target with his three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Fournier's shot is off. Houston leading by 11. Eason passes to Oladipo. And some nice passing there by Houston. Eason, the screen. From downtown. And it's Whitmore missing. New York's gone 3-7 tonight from three-point territory. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Eason gets a wide-open look. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Eason's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets. Pass to Achua. Here's Hartenstein. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Victor Oladipo, an explosive athlete, and is dangerous above the rim.
Passes it to Achua. And here we go. Whitmore heading to the floor.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
An eye-catching jam there by the rookie Whitmore. He is so athletic.
Here's McBride, and they get it, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Achua kicks to Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Hart. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Hartenstein, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Here's Eason. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 12. The pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. 5 points in the game, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue That pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Oladipo goes in. Houston needs to get a shot up. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
New York ball.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Brunson outside. Eason grabs the board. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Eason. Eason with a screen for Whitmore. Back to Eason. Buries the long-range jumper. Eason's got 6.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
And Randall throws it down.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Passes to Eason. Eason, a screen on Brunson. Oladipo dishes to Green. Here's Eason. And the 3 off target. And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's VanVleet in at the point. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Knicks trail by 11. Brunson surveying the D. Randall no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me, to keep it 100 with me. Never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Brooks. Anunoby has the open look. Off target from outside. Rockets leading by 13. VanVleet finds Smith. From outside, off the mark. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. Here he goes. Brunson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Şengün with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. Pass to Brunson. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Back to Green. Smith with a screen on DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Van Vliet outside. Makes it off the glass. Van Vliet's got 16 points.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
Randall no good. Rockets leading by 12. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
A new lineup here for Houston. McBride passes to Fournier. 1:36 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Achua. Now Fournier. He has yet to score. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Miles McBride. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The steal.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Fournier. Now the pass to Hartenstein. There's the screen. Dishes to Fournier. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Achua, the pass to Hart. Missed inside. Houston leading by 13. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Hart. Fournier in the corner. Great D that time from Green. Here's Whitmore. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston in command with a 16-point lead. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Rockets shooting a superb 63% from the field. Josh Hart out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's McBride in at point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And stolen by Achua. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. And stolen by Eason. Here's Thompson. He gets it in there. Thompson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Eason. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Knicks trail by 18. Inside, Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And Oladipo kicks to Thompson. And it goes down 2 points. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
So New York ends up going with the new group. The Knicks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. From deep, Brunson. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Van Vliet against Brunson. Outside for Randall. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Passes it to Brunson. Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Mitchell Robinson at the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Randall a screen on Van Vliet. Anunoby, good.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Rockets leading by 14. And the turnover again by Houston.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Anunoby. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Jalen Brunson. 3rd personal foul.
Here's Green. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That's his 1st foul. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Brunson against Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Brunson. Shoots over Van Vliet. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Houston leading by 13. Takes it inside for 3. Smith knocks down the 3 ball.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Houston.
The sheer volume of 3-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Fred Van Vliet.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And here's Brunson outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Şengün finds Smith. Şengün with the screen for Smith. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 16-point game. On the wing, Green. Defended by DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. And it's Green missing. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Randall a screen on Brooks. Back to Randall. And here is Anunoby. Randall passes to Anunoby. Rebound by Smith. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. 5 seconds left in the fourth. From deep, Brunson. The shot off that time. Can't connect. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
These teams in a rough stretch at the moment. Brent, what's the mood like on a struggling team?
Well, I can tell you, BA, not fun. In the early part of my career, I played for the Clippers, but I went to a lot of therapy, so I got over that. Look, they're struggling. They've got to find some confidence. Guys got to find a way to get their heads up. And if they can just share the ball and share the wealth, they'll find that rhythm.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Smith outside. Pass to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Smith with a screen on Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. Van Vliet misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Ayton with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Here's Smith. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. It's tipped. Green against Simons. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
What a tough play from Simons that time. And he's going to get an extra shot to boot here at the free throw line.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And BA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Out to Simons. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Van Vliet. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Simons against Brooks. Grant, the pass to Simons. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in there.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Van Vliet against Brogdon.
Oh, eager to make a defensive impact. Smith gets after it to find the denial.
Van Vliet misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that one falls for Simons. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Van Vliet missing again.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Grant finds Thibault. Şengün with a steal. Smith against Grant. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Van Vliet.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's Brogdon. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. Pass to Smith. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Brogdon. The Trailblazers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Van Vliet against Simons. And here is Green. Smith passes to Green. Smith with a screen on Thibault. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
Here's Simons. Give him 8. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Walker, and it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Eason can't get it to go. Portland leading. Henderson outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Eason, a screen on Henderson. Outside Eason. Pass to Green. Fires from 14. He can't get that one to fall. Well, Brent, when it comes to Jeff Green, he's had quite a career.
Well, incredible from starting tons of games to coming off the bench and playing in big playoff moments and getting the job done. I mean, this guy can switch it on and is reliable for the career Jeff Green has had.
Outside Eason. To the paint. Walker with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Oladipo against Henderson. Pass to Whitmore. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Three-pointer Sharp. Here's Kamare. No good there. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Oh, Green with a block. Inside, here's Whitmore. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Whitmore. Drives to the hoop. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Outside for Henderson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA is pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
On the take. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
2 shots.
The previous play is under review.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Oladipo with the ball. Still no points. Screen by Eason. Oladipo, the pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Henderson. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Whitmore outside. Another 3 from Houston.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Sharp goes in, and he dunks it down.
Look how Sharp bounces off the drive, going to the rim full speed.
Here's Whitmore. Give him 8. Out to the right wing. Outside Eason. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Henderson scanning the floor. And the layup falls. Henderson's got 6.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Out to the right wing. Henderson outside. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. And it's Şengün in at the 5.
And the big X factor VanVleet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Simons. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 12.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Brooks outside. Smith with a screen on Thibault. Down low. Smith passes to VanVleet. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. VanVleet's got 10 points in the game. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Ayton in the high post. Got a piece of it.
I mean, that was pure hustle by VanVleet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Thibault against Brooks. Smith with a screen on Thibault. Brooks from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Simons with it. VanVleet covering. Now here's Simons. He's got 12. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. It's blocked. And they recover it. Goes back up. With 1 on the clock. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Grant with a steal. Pass to Aiden. Now Thibault fires for three. Second shot opportunity, and Aiden with the lay-in. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
You know, if Aiden continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And he makes it.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's Simons with a 3. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Now, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Şengün finds Green.
Oh, everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Houston. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brogdon, the pass to Simons. The 3 ball. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whip. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coaches,
Previous play.
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. So Portland ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Green's checked in for Şengün. Thompson comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Whitmore subbed in for Green.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. It's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. 58 seconds left in the third. Sharp passes to Williams. Green with the defensive effort.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Green with a screen on Henderson, and they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Oladipo's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Henderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Oladipo. Now here's Green.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Rockets,
It's both from the stripe. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Sharp. Give him 8. Six to shoot. The ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Walker with a steal. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Portland leading. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Walker out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Rockets ball.
Houston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Thompson passes to Eason. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Henderson. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Well, the Rockets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Oladipo, the pass to Eason. To tie it up. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Portland, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Portland calls timeout. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from Coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Grant's shot is off. The Rockets trail. Thompson right side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Thompson, that is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Brooks drives in. Banked it in off the glass.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Şengün, the screen. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Brogdon. Thompson, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Here's Eason. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Simons. There's the drive. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. Smith with a screen on Brogdon, and it's Thompson penetrating. And the shot goes in. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
Now Brogdon. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Simons against Thompson. It falls!
And Simon's saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
46 seconds left in the game. Brogdon with a screen on Thompson. Simons passes to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Money!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game. Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Eason. Pass to Smith. Back to Eason. Over Brogdon. So the Trailblazers win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
Guys, let's be honest here. A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Here's Randall, and the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Grant. Anunoby against Simon. Grant the pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Here's Brogdon. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Brunson with it. Now defended by Grant. With the crossover. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Simon.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season. Works hard on his game.
Passes it to Simons. He takes it in. Thibault on the wing. Stolen by Brunson. To the middle. Randall down low. He's covered by Grant. Brunson against Grant. And stolen by Thibault. Here's the break. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Randall with the block.
Not a traditional rim protector. Randall gets by on effort and instinct.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
New York ball.
Brunson up top. Takes a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, taking 40% so far to start out the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Brunson with a clean look. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Driving in. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
4 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Brogdon, the kick out to Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
Now here's Randall. Scoreless thus far. Anunoby has the open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Simons against Anunoby. Thibault kicks to Grant. Ogden trying to get open. Robinson with the block. Grant finds Simons. Over Robinson, and it's off the back rim, no good. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Anunoby. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And so here is New York. The Blazers getting the bucket. The shot's good from Brunson.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Ayton, the pass to Thibault. Simons surveying the D.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now Brunson. He's got 5. Outside for Randall. Now here's Anunoby. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Achua is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Tenacious drive by Sharp, not shy about going directly into the contact.
Good on both. The Knicks leading by 4. Hart with a screen on Henderson. Pass to Hart for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Rarely takes shots from deep, but Josh Hart drilled that one.
Henderson looking it over. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. New York moving it around. DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein, and he gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's McBride. The pass to DiVincenzo. Pass to Hart. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now, here's Achua. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. DiVincenzo kicks to Hart. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jump.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
Pass to Hart. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein passes to Hart. Out to the wing. Stolen by Henderson. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Walker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
McBride passes to DiVincenzo. The pass to McBride. There's the drive.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Mr. Kamare. Walker against Hart. Here's Kamare. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Henderson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 20-6 run. DiVincenzo with the screen on Henderson. Pass to DiVincenzo. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Hart penetrating. Shoots the 3. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for New York. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And Hart has it in the corner. With 4 seconds on the clock. And DiVincenzo with the lay-in. DiVincenzo's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant, his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league. And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Simons kicks to Thibault. Off target from three-point range. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got 7.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Randall kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. Randall dishes to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. High arcing shot and the layup by Brogdon. 8 points for him.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
And the rejection by Ayton. And the dunk by Robinson. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Grant finds Simons. Back to Grant. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Randall, a screen on Brogdon. Brogdon against Brunson. Here's Grant. And good that time. Grant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Randall passes to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Simons kicks to Brogdon. Passes it to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 11 points.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Randall outside. And the pass to Anunoby. Here's Grimes. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Thibault finds 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby comes with the double team. And that one's good. Ayton. 6 points for him.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
It's Robinson high post. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Hartenstein. Josh Hart out there with Achua. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Here's McBride. Henderson defending. McBride passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to Hartenstein. There's a screen. Taken away by Williams. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. It's good.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Here's McBride. Henderson defending. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Grant sets a screen for Simons. He kicks it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Hey, if it's working for you, why stop? They've been calling Grant's number all night.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Randall a screen on Brogdon. Here's Brunson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Simons. No good on the triple. New York leading by 15. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Grant for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Driving to the basket. DiVincenzo finds Robinson. Outside for Randall. Robinson a screen on Grant. It's Randall with the drive.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Brogdon the pass to Grant. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Grant's got 17 points here in the second half. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
OG Anunoby able to create separation at all spots on the floor, but the defender bailed him out with that foul.
And he sinks the second.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
On the wing, Anunoby. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That free throw missing.
You have to respect Jeremy Grant. This is a guy who is always willing to grind it out and somehow makes the most of whatever situation he's in on the floor.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. "15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Anunoby with the screen for Randall. And here is Anunoby. Misses in close. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
The drive by Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Brooks outside. Inside.
Yeah, staying right on the ball there. Randall with a nice shot contest, making a difference at both ends of the floor. And for the young Jabari Smith Jr., he's still finding his footing here in the league.
Yeah, no one said playing in the NBA was easy. I don't care what pick you are. Smith has big expectations on his shoulders, Grant, but I think he's done a pretty good job so far.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Green. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
The blinding speed of Green really turns on the Jets in transition. It's impressive to watch.
Brunson passes to Randall. Brunson against Smith. Here's Randall. Got a hand on it.
First personal foul. Second team.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
Now here's Green. Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Smith. Fades back. Just 5 to shoot. He gets it in there.
Man, that jumper of Smith is so nice and a tough one to guard at that because of his size.
Anunoby on the wing. This one for 3. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Brooks. Right wing. Randall, the pass to Grimes. And here's Robinson. Now Brunson kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smith left side. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. Anunoby passes to Robinson to the left wing. Van Vliet against Brunson. Into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And clearly, from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Anunoby for 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Van Vliet. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And no good. Houston in the lead. Randall with a steal. Robinson finds Anunoby. Back to Robinson. It's deflected.
Using that wide wingspan, Smith manages to get a hand on the shot.
Free throw good, Robinson. And both free throws good for Robinson. 24 seconds left in the first. Smith with a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks miss again. To the inside, Smith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Fred Van Vliet has been on display for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the floor for New York, Precious Achiuwa is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the point. Oladipo, the pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. To the paint. Here's Thompson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. New York trailing. Hart passes to McBride. Back to Hart. Pass to McBride. DiVincenzo on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It goes on Victor Oladipo, and he hits the first of 3. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And the Knicks shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Achiuwa. Here's McBride. Back to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closely. Screen by Eason. Thompson, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 11.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Here's Achiuwa. Yet to see a basket.
Houston foul. Thompson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hard with it. Now Oladipo defending. Eason with a steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Eason with a 3. Easton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Achua passes to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. He's guarded by Oladipo. Achua with a screen. Outside Hart. 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. Back to Hart.
2 minutes.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Hartenstein. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
New York calls timeout. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
No good with the triple. And the Rockets with possession. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Eason, pass to Oladipo. Looks one up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. Screen by Robinson. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Outside Eason from behind the arc. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Easton's got 6.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Randall, a screen on Easton. Anunoby passes to Grimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Grimes has got his first 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thompson outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And there's the drive. That shot, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. VanVleet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. VanVleet scanning the floor. There's the drive. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And when VanVleet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And it's Randall with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Green with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brunson. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Grimes from outside the arc. Counted from distance. Grimes has got 5 points.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Smith with it. To the middle. Şengün with it. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Randall finds Anunoby. Back to Randall. He takes it in. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And both free throws good for Green.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Şengün. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Brunson with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Van Vliet on the wing. 14 points for him. For 3, Smith. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. 15-point game. Grimes' shot is off. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Smith. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Smith with a screen on Brunson. A deep three. Smith no good. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Shoots. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Şengün. Thompson comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Oladipo is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. DiVincenzo can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot, and this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
Achua with a screen on Green. The drive by DiVincenzo. Hart against Eason. Hart passes to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Eason with a steal. Pass to Green. Back to Eason. Launches it. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
On the take. And he converts the layup.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
For 3, Oladipo. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Houston up 5. And we we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Precious Achiuwa. He's out there with Josh Hart. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. Achiuwa with a screen on Eason. No one covering.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Thompson. Crosses over. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
That shot wide open.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Poke loose. DiVincenzo with the steal. To the right side. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Outside Eason. Outside Green. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Hart. Pass to Achiuwa. Outside, DiVincenzo. Clock at 4. Thompson with a steal. Right side Green. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Hartenstein passes to McBride. Now here's DiVincenzo. Achiuwa with a screen. Pass to McBride. Back to DiVincenzo. Now a timeout called by New York. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Şengün. And here's Eason. Şengün, the screen. Eason with room. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Screen by Robinson. DiVincenzo, the pass to Robinson. And an Obi for 3. New York, no good that time either. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The offensive rebound. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Van Vliet. Buries it down low.
Yeah, what a touch on the shot from Van Vliet. Just easing it into the hoop.
Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. Outside Robinson. Pass to Randall. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
That free throw no good.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end. And those 2 misses could prove to be huge. They're not making it easy for themselves now.
Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fred VanVleet.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
The three. Smith, that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Brunson finds Robinson. Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
VanVleet with a deep three. For three, Randall. It's rebounded by Şengün. Anunoby against Eason. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Launches it from deep. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Driving the lane, and it's Whitmore with the rebound. Thompson passes to Brooks. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Grant. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Over Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Smith with a screen on Brogdon. And Thompson kicks to Smith. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And it's Simons missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now, here's Simons. Grant the pass to Ayton. Over Şengün. And it's Ayton missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Out to Brooks. Back to Thompson. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. 5 to shoot. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Thibault with the drive. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon doing a nice job serving his guys. Passes like this help make his team better.
Smith with a screen on Brogdon. Thompson finds Smith. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Simon. He's tightly guarded. Thibault for 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Fires from the wing. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Şengün passes to Brooks. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Smith up top. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Stolen by Thompson. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From deep. Pass to Brooks. Back to Thompson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here's Simons. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. Green is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Tate. And Tate throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Williams gets the bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Kamare. Here's Sharp. Pulls it up. They get it back. Out to Henderson. And here's Walker outside. Green with the rebound. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Kamare. Back to Walker. Here's Kamare. Up top, Henderson by Green. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Oladipo against Henderson. Tate a screen on Henderson. Oladipo, the pass to Tate. Into the lane. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. Portland grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Henderson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The 3-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the 3-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed. And not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Henderson. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible. Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And so here is Houston after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Shot by Eason, no good. Pass to Kamare. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And here's Sharp. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Houston in the lead. Eason passes to Green. It's Oladipo on the wing. Henderson defending. They kick it out to Green. And Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Henderson passes to Walker. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Tate against Henderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got 10 points.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
The drive by Green. Here's Eason. And he converts the layup.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Henderson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeff Green picks one up.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
He's off on the second. Shot's good by Walker.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Tate finds Green. Going inside, and Green slams it in.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Rockets ahead, up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Ayton. The Rockets making the shot. Simons on the wing. He has 5. The second chance effort. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got his first bucket in this one.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Here's Thompson. It's Brooks on the wing. A 3-ball. The rebound by Simons. Portland leading. Ayton, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. There's the drive. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Smith's got 5 points so far.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now Thibault, he has 7. It's tipped.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Now here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And it's Simons missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They lead by 1. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
No good on the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Şengün with the bucket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
A three-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 3. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
The Trailblazers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now, here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. There's the pass to Smith. Tipped away. And stolen by Thibault. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Houston lead.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Good on the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Thibault kicks to Brogdon. Grant outside. Back to Brogdon. Over Thompson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be different. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. Tari Easton is out there with Green, and it's Oladipo in at the 1. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Now Tate, following the miss by Robert Williams from deep. Easton finds Tate. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. And Green slams it in.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Oladipo right side. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Eason. Here's Tate. No good on the three. Trailblazers trail by 17. It's stolen by Tate. Eason against Walker. Puts up a three. Shot by Eason, no good. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Walker's shot is off. Houston leading by 17. Green left side. They kick it out to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Another miss by Houston.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Green. Green shot on the way. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Henderson outside. Puts it up. Williams with a clean look. Green with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Shot by Eason, no good. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Kamara, and it's blocked. Here's Eason. Over in the corner, Green. Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Eason. Another miss by Houston. Trailblazers trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
Free throw line jump shot. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age. In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Banked in off the glass. Henderson's got 6 in the quarter.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Here's Eason. Passes to Tate. Green with the ball. They kick it out to Green. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A new lineup here for Houston. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Trailblazers. Really left alone that time. And the Rockets lead by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Rockets.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Amen Thompson.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
2 points, that one goes.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
Brooks with a screen on Simons. Out to Brooks. Pass to Whitmore. For 3, Smith. Portland grabs the miss. And here is Simons. Here's the 3. It's good. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.